This year, for the first time, the Texas High School Coaches Association is honoring the best coaches in each sport. As our Dodge City of McKinney Inside Story found out, a few of those coaches of the year were right here in North Texas. When it comes to high school football, there is not a head coach in the state that has had a more satisfying year than Duncanville's Reginald Samples. The THSCA capped off Samples' remarkable year by naming him their Coach of the Year. In his 32nd year, Coach Samples finally reached the mountaintop and captured his first ever state title. He had been to the championship game many times, but finally hoisting that trophy was certainly a feather in his cap.
It just means the world to finally get over that hump so that we can go on and move on and be considered one of the better programs in the state. Because as long as you don't win it, there's always the doubt. So at least we've erased some of the doubt.
And this particular Coach of the Year award was extra special for Samples as he was chosen by his fellow coaches.
For them to recognize me is special because they actually know how hard it is and they know the difficulties it is to get to the top level and to win a championship. So it really means a lot.
Over in Flower Mound, girls water polo head coach Tony Arbogast received his Coach of the Year plaque for the job he did with the Jaguars. The UIL introduced water polo as a sanctioned sport for the first time this year, and Tony led the Jaguars to the Region 1 6A finals. He was quite surprised with the award.
It's very special and a complete shock when I heard about it. You know, it was just an amazing honor and privilege to be awarded it, and to be the first just adds that little cherry on top.
And in Lovejoy, two coaches were honored. The THSCA named Carly Littlefield and Logan Kelly Coaches of the Year for girls and boys cross country. The Lovejoy girls won state for the second straight year and set a state record for the lowest team score for 5A. Meanwhile, the boys finished second in state and have one of the youngest groups in Texas. Both coaches were appreciative of the award as they have worked together to make Lovejoy a cross-country powerhouse in the state.
We don't want to be boys team, girls team. We want to be a program, and we want to impact all kids together. We want to be a powerhouse, not just in winning, but also in, you know, what our kids are and what they when they walk out there, like, you're like, ooh, that's Lovejoy.
Coach Littlefield and I, we see eye to eye on everything in that regard.
Yeah.
We want to be the best program in the state of Texas, and that's part of the result that we were able to do this year as a program. Had an awesome year, and it's a lot of fun to be a part of.
The Inside Story is brought to you by Dodge City of McKinney, home of the no-charge lifetime powertrain warranty.